in. Come on in. It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. And today, I know y'all probably like, what? Today we are going to be talking about Jordan Chiles. And the reason why we're going to be talking about it is because it's a huge issue that's going on right now. And the Olympics is a big thing that has been going on for years. And if you don't keep up with it, or if you keep up with certain sports, or if you don't, then today you might learn something that you didn't hear before. But is it an issue of racism, or is it an issue of it being right? Is it right? Are they right? So let's get into it.
For the Couch Chronicles, where there ain't no fucking limits.
Every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday from 8 Central Time. You don't never want to miss a couch. Trust me, it ain't no fucking limits. I said none.
Period.
If I give up, then it be all for nothing. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. And all my time now, I'm about to prove something. All my time now, I did all my time. I said what I said, and I don't do no bluffing. And I promise no God, I stand on my word, and I promise you yeah. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. My time now, I'm about to prove something. My time. I said what I said, and I don't do no bluffing. And I praise on God, and I promise you stand on my word. I'm gonna be something. So if you was out, I'll show you how I'm in my own plan. No man gon' take me off my square, but if you take me there, I'll show you why I don't play. It ain't a game. You say you can't for who you crawl. That's why it pays to be the boss. Yeah. One call I can get you off, and they be busting you down like some soft. Yeah, really don't gotta say much, but you can see that I got all the stuff. Yeah. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. And all my time now, I'm to prove something. All my time, I did all my time. I said what I said, and I don't do no bluffing. And I swear to God, I stand on my word, and I promise you yeah. Oh God, if I give up, then it be all for nothing. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. I did my time now, I'm to prove something. My time, I said what I said, and I don't do no bluffing. And I swear to God, I stand on my word, and I promise you stand on my word. I promise to God if I don't become great, it's because they can't handle the real. And if I'm lying, put that on the Bible. We bout and call it a deal. People be lying, let's keep it the feel. The shit you be saying, I can't even feel. So a lot of times I'm so low, cause people be switching like roles in the field. I don't have time for the haters, and I don't have time to be playing these games. If I said something, I meant it. I'm setting examples, I don't wanna be like these names. I made a name for myself, no one really gave me no help. I came in the game and I swear I didn't give them hell. I don't need you to apologize, you already show me who you really truly are. And I'm not even judging you, just saying that what you did like you would have a scar. But it's okay, I'm doing great, I get to the great. If I cut you off, it's cause you was fake and I won't see you later. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. And all my time now, I'm about to prove something. All my time, I did all my time. I said what I said and I don't do no bluffing. And I praise no God, I stand on my word and I promise you yeah. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. If I give up, then it be all for nothing. My time, now, I'm to prove something. My time. I said what I said and I don't do no bluffing. And I praise no God, I promise you stand on my word.
I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. Make sure that you follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, and Big O. Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram, and my main YouTube Instagram, and my .com, which is THA Real JANELL. Shout out to all my couch potatoes that come back and rewatch the couch, and my couch potatoes that's new to the couch, because if you just now entering in and it's your first time, you are now a couch potato. I'm just saying. But and also shout out to everybody that was tuned in yesterday. Yesterday was a new episode that I started about menopause, fibroids, and surgery. You know, just giving you some, you know, some of my experience that I've been dealing with so far, some things that's been helping me with my menopause, and some things that can possibly help you. Like I said, what might work for me might not work for you, but it's worth a try. It's worth a try. Anything, to me, when it comes to menopause, anything, not anything, but a lot of things are worth trying naturally to try to help yourself. You definitely don't want to be sitting up in a room hot as fuck, like, oh my God, if do I gotta wait on my pill? Well, what if you can never get your pill? What if you never want to take your pill? Then you gotta start, I'm sweating. Then you gotta start doing things that'll help you naturally. Well, for me, one thing that helps as well is keeping my shoes off and keeping my feet on the cold ground. That'll cool my body down immediately. Well, not immediately, but anyways. If you haven't already done so, make sure that you check on your strong friends. If you fuck with anybody and you love somebody, if you say that you fuck with somebody, then you make sure that you check on them. Make sure that you check on them. You never know what your friends and family and whoever you fuck with is going through. Life be lifing. And sometimes when life is lifing, it's hard to tell your people what you're going through, because while life is lifing, it's also embarrassing sometimes whenever you find yourself in the dark because your lights is off, or no hot water, or you ain't got no food in your refrigerator. It gets embarrassing. And it's not something that you just want to just go posting on social media. It's not something that you just want to go just blasting. So make sure that you check on your friends, check on your people. You never know what they're going through, and you never know if they need you right now. And 9 times out of 10, they need you right now. So make sure that you check on your people. If you know anybody that's locked up, write them if you can. I've been trying to write my twin since he got locked up, and they just denied me for doing my video chat for him because they said that my driver's license is expired, but it was a paper driver's license. Anyways, they keep denying me. So if you can, make sure that you check on your people, check on your strong friends, check on anybody that you know that's in the hospital, do a wellness check, because anybody that know why I started my podcast is because I was held hostage in a hospital, which my mind has changed now. I'm growing and getting over the things that I went through in the hospital, and I realized that it's not the hospital's fault. It was who was on duty's fault, and I don't think they work there anymore. So, you know, I was held hostage in a hospital for 10 days, almost killed 2 times, made it to where I could never have kids again, which total hysterectomy just solidified it. But, you know, I started this podcast as a therapy, so this is the therapy that you never knew you needed. You never know what you might hear on the podcast that might help you. You never know whose story you might. It don't have to be my story. It could be your story. It could be her story. It could be Cynthia's story. It could be Sherry's story. It don't have to be my story. It could be somebody else's story, and you might hear it right here on the couch, and it might help you. Might save you from doing something that you didn't want to do, and you was looking for confirmation. We ask for confirmation, and then when we get it, we're in denial about what's the confirmation that we're getting, because it seems too good to be true, or it seems like, oh no, this can't be it. Well, you asked for it, now you got it, and now this can't be it. Come on. Do you want confirmation or do you not? I'm just saying. Keep streaming my new album, Elevate. That is so funny. Keep streaming my new album, Elevate. It's anywhere that you can download music. Any streaming platform. If you love music, then you'll love my new album. You'll love any of my music. You just gotta type in my name, Janell, and you can start with my new album, Elevate. Type in Elevate right after, and it'll pull up all my music. Follow my music page from there on Spotify, Apple, anywhere that you listen to music. Follow my page. Follow my music. Follow me everywhere. Download all my music. If you have Apple, then it shouldn't just be like $10 to download this. It might. Am I worth it? I'm just saying. Make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel because I will be going live more often, just on YouTube, Spotify, and Pandora. You might not catch it on YouTube. You might not catch it on Facebook or Instagram or Big O or TikTok, or you might not, but it's always going to be on YouTube. So subscribe to the YouTube channel, which is THA Real JANELL. Turn on that bell. Turn on that bell. You don't want to miss it or you going to hell. Oh, I was just saying it because it rhymed. I don't mean that you're going to hell if you don't ring that bell. Okay. Coming up on the couch this Friday is Regina Wells. If you didn't get a chance to see her first episode on the couch 2 months ago, make sure that you go back, rewatch, re-listen, because what we're going to be talking about this Friday will be a spin-off of what was talked about the last time she was here. We're going to be talking about the judicial system, how they're handling her nephew or her grandson, what's going on, and some new evidence that came up. You guys, it gets real on the couch, so make sure that you're keeping up. This is the 3rd season, and if I'm not mistaken, it's episode 130, 129, something like that. So, also in October, Derek, spiritual coach, is coming up. And I met him off of TikTok. So shout out to Derek. I definitely appreciate you for booking with the couch. To me, he has a big following on TikTok. So I thought that was pretty cool that, he even responded. I think it's pretty cool when anybody responds. Don't get so big-headed to where you can't respond to people that's interacting with you. Don't think that you're so famous that you can't interact with people that are interacting with you. They're literally supporting you. If they give you stars, they're literally paying you. Like, they're literally tipping you. At least give them the respect to answer their DM or comment back or shoot them a quick text, or I'm just saying. That's just me. I like to do that. That's me. If you'd like to be on the couch, you're more than welcome to DM me, and I will send you over the package deals and availabilities. August the 19th is the next mental health talk. Again, sharing your story can help somebody. Not just on mental health talk, but we also have different things that come up. If you share your story, I'm telling you, you have no idea how many lives it can touch. You have no idea. Shout out to the ones that do come on and bare their soul. I appreciate that. Not just my couch potatoes appreciate it, but I appreciate you. You guys are superstars to me. For real. August the 26th is the next shroom talk. Again, I want to do a live session of a shroom trip. So if you're in the Oklahoma City area and you would like to take a trip with me on the couch and let me interview you about your personal trip that you are tripping at the moment, whenever we start going live, I want to interview you about it. So if you are willing to trip with me and you haven't been diagnosed with a mental illness, then please hit me up. That is August the 26th. August the 30th is Fuck Fentanyl. I can't talk about it on TikTok, so I won't be live on TikTok whenever I do Fuck Fentanyl. Oh, I don't even know if I can say it. But every time I say it, they always give me a restriction. So when I do it, I won't be live on TikTok. So those of you that are watching on TikTok, make sure that you subscribe to everywhere because you don't want to miss it. But if you've lost someone from it, please make sure to send me the information, their picture. That way I can have their information back here whenever we do it. I don't know what that noise was. And I also still have availabilities to book on the couch. If you want to book on the couch, you're more than welcome. Just DM me. I also have studio time available. Now that I'm getting better, I'm getting back into the gist of doing my old things. So, question from the couch will be dropping this week. If you didn't catch the last week's question from the couch, then make sure that you go back and rewatch it. I'm gonna start dropping question from the couch on Spotify and Pandora as well. I know it's not a long question thing, but why not? No, I shouldn't. Leave me a comment. Let me know what you think. Let me know. Always make sure that you check the Stand By Me, because you never know what will be scrolling back here that can be useful to you. You literally can utilize something that might be back here. If you're looking for merch, you can pre-order any merch that I have. And I also have some that's available on deck right now. But if I don't have your size, I got sweats, I got sweatshirts, I got dresses, I got it all. Okay? Of all my albums, singles, you can even get any of my features, whichever. Like, you can get quotes instead of pictures on the back. Like, you can get a picture of me and you. Like, however you want to do it. I'm all about supporting you as well. So if you want to put something on there to support you and put your logo as well, I can do something like that too. I'm thinking about doing that as well. So just let me know. Make sure you visit my website for all updates, www.therealjanelle.com. And the couch will be having its own website as well real soon. I'm still building it up. I know. I'm slipping and slacking on my pimping. But everything, I do have some things about the couch on my main website. But the couch is getting its own website as well. So don't even trip. It's coming up, coming soon. I start my back procedure tomorrow, and I'm ready. Like, I've been in so much pain for so long. I'm just like, I know I'm smiling, but I'm smiling through the pain. And I'm like, you know what? It's almost time. I've been, last month, I was so fucking livid that they wouldn't do it. But I guess I should have been happy that they didn't do it, because they would have been shooting me right in the same area of where I did my hysterectomy. Kind of, but like from the back area. So August the 25th, I will be performing here in Oklahoma City at 3034 North Portland Avenue. Shout out to Bridges Over Gaps for booking me. I'm super excited. I can't wait. This will be my first performance since my surgery. So if you are in the Oklahoma City area, it is a Sunday, if I'm not mistaken. It's a Sunday, so if you are interested in coming, I will make sure that I post the flyer on my page as well. So again, that's 3034 North Portland Avenue. It was also known as the Outside After Hour, but it's ABM Clubhouse. So make sure that you show up and show out. I'm gonna be performing my new album. I'm super excited because I'm ready. I'm ready to start getting started, and I will. Oh, and you know, I got a lot of stuff coming up. Things have been pushed back and postponed, but somebody just DM'd me last night asking me, am I still going to be doing the dating on the couch, the blind dating? And yes, I am still going to be doing a blind dating show, and it's going to be a live. I mean, not a live show, but it's going to be a pre-recorded show. And it's coming soon. I'm actually going to wait to do it next year, because at the moment I'm still healing and I'm still catching back up with some of the things that I didn't get to do whenever I had, around the surgery time. So just bear with me. If you just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. Follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, and Big O. Couch Chronicles No Limits on Instagram, and my main YouTube Instagram and my .com, which is THARealJANELL. Let's jump into a song, and then we're going to jump right into Jordan Chiles being stripped from her medal.
So please excuse me if I tell you I need me some distance. I'm just trying to get my head right, my energy. I done have people turn from my friends to my enemies. Ooh, that shit just don't sit right. But my luck's fucked up and I can't lie. Everything that I go through, everybody couldn't go through. Gotta keep my head up like I'm supposed to. Always tell the truth, I cross my heart and hope to die. They say it's crazy what I go through. I can't make this shit. No, I can't make this shit. I can't make this shit. No, I can't make this. No, I can't make this shit. And I know it's really hard to keep your head up. And you've been working every day to get your bread up. It's slowly at the top and now you fed up. And I know it's really hard to keep your head up. And you've been working every day to get your bread up. It's really lonely at the top and now you fed up. Let it go, let it go, let it go, let it go. No, I can't make this shit up.
The Olympics is a hot topic right now. It's all over the media, all over everywhere. So, and people are upset. People are really upset with France's decision to take Jordan Child's bronze medal away. And speaking of, it seems like every time I speak, it's right there. Jordan Childs, to me, is still a bronze medal holder. It doesn't matter that she was stripped. It matters, of course. Yes, it matters. I'm so sorry. It matters. That matters so much because I can only imagine what she's going through. She's the very first person to be stripped of her medal without violation. She won, and the Romanian team challenged Jordan's final score, which led them to take away the medal. The U.S. is still trying to appeal, and I feel like they should appeal until they get it back. This is uncalled for. And it's humiliating. Humiliating. Y'all literally stripped this woman of her medal in front of the world. You made a mistake in front of the world, corrected it, and then 5 days later, you want to just strip her of her medal? It was the judge's fault. It was the judge's fault. Not Jordan Child's fault. So why should Jordan be at fault? Why should Jordan be stripped? Is it a matter of racism? Is it? They have evidence that prove everything was done correctly. The court is saying that the proof doesn't even matter. The proof doesn't matter. Anytime that you're in the court system, or anytime that it has to do with court or a ruling or something, and you bring hardcore evidence, and they look at it like they don't see it, like it doesn't matter, then they are up to something. They are. They gotta be. There's something faulty that's in the mix of all of this. Because if I'm telling you that I have video evidence proving that your ruling is actually incorrect, and you're telling me that doesn't matter, the ruling is final, this is it, even though you're wrong. No, I think what it is they don't want to be wrong. they already fucked up. Then you go strip this beautiful woman of her medal. Then you would have to give it back and say that you was actually wrong. Y'all not about to do that. Y'all not about to do that. That's why you didn't do it. That's why you're not doing it. I'm hoping that you do it. But that's why you haven't done it. Is it a matter of sports or racism? Since the Olympics started in France, there's been numerous of black athletes that's been mistreated. That's, honestly, I am not surprised to hear that, to read that, to know that. Do you think it's easy to be black? And I don't mean to make it about race, but since we're on the subject, do you think it's easy to be black? And then to be a successful black person in a sport and in a country where no one really understands you and where you think nobody's really going to have your back? That's why so many blacks are mistreated. Athletes aren't excluded because they're athletes, because they're famous. You think when they go to these different countries that, you don't think France is sitting there calling them, you fucking coon? You goddamn nigger? Or however they say it in their country. You think they not? You think they're not throwing things and making them feel less than? So how do you think Jordan is feeling right now after you guys stripped her in front of the whole world? She made a post saying that she can't even be on social media right now because she has to get her mental right. Y'all did that to her. Y'all did that to her. Imagine training your whole life for something and then finally getting it just for it to be stripped right before your eyes. Not the same day, but 5 days later, after basking in the feeling of winning and taking these pictures and feeling good about yourself and doing these interviews, all for it to be for nothing. For nothing. And do you think France is racing to Jordan to tell her, I'm so sorry, or no. Thankfully, the U.S. is trying to step up and stand in the gaps for her and keep fighting for her. Although they're like, we're going to celebrate. We have to celebrate. We got things to celebrate, but we're still going to fight for her. Don't stop fighting for Jordan. Because if you stop fighting for Jordan, then what about the other Jordans? The other Jordans that will be coming up in the Olympics that get done the same way. You have to make an example and set an example right now. You have to help now in order for it to make a difference for the future. If you wanted to make a difference for the future, then start now. Jordan should not be stripped of her medal because of the judge's mistake. The judge's mistake. Not because she was on drugs, not because she was taking steroids, but because the judge made a mistake. The first in history, you guys. Lots of people are saying that France should be banned from the Olympics for hosting for at least a decade. I would love to know, whenever you come back and rewatch or re-listen to this, what do you think? Do you think France should be banned? France definitely, they're not taking, I don't feel like they took the Olympics serious at all. The Olympics is a joke. They look at us as a joke. America is a joke. So anything they can to make sure that we don't win, to make sure that we look bad, they'll do. Now I could be wrong. And again, this is my thoughts and feelings. This is not something that you could just quote and be like, oh, it was in a no, this is just me. This is just me talking the couch. That France, y'all don't need to make any type of decisions. Y'all don't need to host anything. Y'all are not any good. Y'all are not good hosts. I'm so sorry. You're not. And then if it would have been hosted in America, you think that breakdancing, they would have let Australia get away with that? Australia, you would have got on stage and did that immediately. You would have been booted the fuck on. Stop playing with us. Stop playing. Are you fucking kidding me? That's embarrassing. Not only is it embarrassing, but Australia, you're the reason, I feel like, this is just me. Australia, you're the reason why there won't be breakdancing in the Olympics anymore. If this was trial and error, motherfucker, you just left an error. That's it. Error. That's it. You make them not even want to do the Olympics with breakdancing. What the fuck was you even thinking getting up there talking about you only trained for 10 minutes? 10 fucking minutes? That lets me know that it was not taken serious in France. This Olympics was not taken. Although America came standing on business and some of the other countries came standing on business, France, I don't know what the fuck y'all was thinking. Australia, I don't know what the fuck y'all was thinking. That's crazy. Now y'all made it to where there was people that I know personally that was looking forward to the breakdancing being a part of the Olympics now. It takes a lot of strength to breakdance. It takes a lot of strength. You do some of the same moves, shit. Just without a pole. Without a beam. It's just like the floor dance. Not just like, but you know what I mean. So for Australia to get out there and act like a motherfucking cartoon character, that's fucked up. You made it to where there will never be breakdancing in the Olympics again. So thank you, Australia. Thank you so much. You think it's cute to be the laughing stock of the fucking... But, I mean, you'll get paid for that. You're right. You'll probably be the highest paid act going for the rest of the year. And society has made it like that. Y'all not even gonna pay attention to the person that actually won the breakdance medal. Because you guys are so focused on Australia with her. I don't know what that was. Embarrassment. When conclusive evidence are ignored, it makes you believe that it's something else going on. It shows you that something else is going on. Some of us have been in the system, and we know that when evidence are brought up, if it doesn't matter if I was locked up and evidence was brought up that showed that I really was at the scene, or I really did do the shooting, whatever the case, you don't think they're going to press extra charges on me? Yes. Because new evidence came to light. So why can't new evidence come to light and you rule in Jordan's favor? Because new evidence did come to light. And it did show that they did everything that they were supposed to do. In the correct timing, in the correct manner. Yet, it means nothing. It means nothing. Corruption at its finest. Corruption so loud and in your face. It's in your face. And whether you want to believe it or not, if they're telling you that there's evidence, but it means nothing, there's something corrupt happening right before your eyes. And you just can't see it. We don't know exactly what's going on in the in-between, and we don't know what's going on behind closed doors. But what we do know is that there's evidence that shows that Jordan Chiles, coaches and everybody did everything the right way. The same judge that was on the panel that ruled Jordan Chiles to be stripped have been in cahoots with Romania for years, they said. That's not a conflict of interest. If you was an officer working in the penitentiary and your family member came to the yard, they're either going to ship your family member or they're going to ship you. Conflict of interest. That's just real. So how is this not conflict of interest? How is this different? How are we letting this slip by? Do you not think that this makes us look terrible? Do you not think that this makes us look like, who's going to take the Olympics serious anymore? I wouldn't be surprised if no one goes to the Olympics next year. Because what are y'all showing us? What are y'all telling us? What are y'all doing? I don't know what we can do to change the decision, because they're saying that the decision is final. How can it be final if there's literally evidence showing that you're wrong? That's like convicting somebody of a crime that they never committed, having evidence that they didn't commit it, but you still convicted them because somebody got to go down for this crime. Somebody has to. So I'm going to do everything I can to convict you, and you don't got to be guilty. When it's not your fault, but it's the judges, who should be held accountable? Because y'all are holding Jordan accountable. Stripped her, embarrassed her, humiliated her. And again, I know everybody's tired of hearing about racism. And they're like, race doesn't have to be thrown in it. But we're tired of race being the issue as well. We're tired of hidden racism. We're tired of trying our best and doing our best in a sport or a job and still being held fucking back because of our skin color. And then the person that's being racist don't want to admit to being racist. They hide behind actions, behind stripping a medal. They hide behind shit like that. So it's not that we want to throw racism in it. It's that racism still exists. Racism is still loud. And we can hear it. We can hear it. It leaves a bad taste. Imagine again training your whole life. Now, picture this. Imagine training your whole life breakdancing only to battle somebody who's trained for 10 minutes and didn't really give a fuck about the sport. Didn't really give a fuck about the art of it. Y'all allowed Australia to come make a joke in the Olympics. Olympics is supposed to be, to me, I've always thought the Olympics was supposed to be serious. The Olympics is like, yo, that is the top tier. That is the motherfucking. But that's not what I got out of it this year. This year, we shouldn't be laughing watching the Olympics. Nobody should be in tears from laughing so hard from a performance during the Olympics. France, you a terrible host. Terrible. America, and one thing I can say about y'all is y'all would have never let that shit happen. Y'all would have been like, motherfucker, hold on. We interrupt this program to get you the fuck off this stage. They wouldn't have, nah, you gotta go. What are you doing? Why are you here? I'm just saying. U.S. gymnastics stands by Jordan. And again, that's a plus. They fighting for her. She's not the only one fighting. And Americans have a lot to say about it. So you'll see a lot of people, a lot of Americans commenting and, making videos and making posts about this. Because this is really fucking serious. This is deep. This is crazy. Like, y'all literally stripped this woman without her. She didn't do anything wrong, yet y'all took her medal. Shout out to all the medalists. Shout out to everybody that won. They even, a 16-year-old won. The fuck? Like, come on. He got to go to school coming up with the gold medal. Stop playing with him. Stop it. And shout out to Flavor Flav for going out of his way to make Jordan feel special by making her a bronze clock. It's the little things that count, the little things that matter. That's hurtful what you guys did to her. That's hurtful. Her mental is, she's not on social media. She took herself off social media because she's so hurt, I'm sure. That hurts so bad for me to even see my young sister get stripped in front of the world for something that she didn't even do wrong. What did she do? She didn't get high. She didn't take steroids. She did her fucking best and won fair and square. Yet y'all took that away from her. You didn't even want to score her the correct way the first time, which is the reason why you had to redo your score. That's the whole reason why you had to redo it. Because you scored her incorrect the first time. Evidence shows that Jordan's everything was done correctly, yet y'all still stripped her. I don't know what the Olympics will be like in the years to come. I don't know if anyone's ever going to take it serious, especially after what Australia did in the breakdancing. It's like, what's next? First, y'all are, and I don't mean to just make it like this, but what is next? Y'all strip us from our medals. Y'all strip us from our freedom. Y'all strip us from... If you just now tuning in, it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Friday from 8 Central Time. Follow Couch Chronicles No Limits on Spotify, Pandora, THA Couch on Facebook, TikTok, and Big O. CouchChronicles.No Limits on Instagram, and my main YouTube Instagram, and my .com, which is THA Real JANELL. Now, let me just share this with you guys before I go. Jordan Chiles was born in Oregon. She's only 23 years old, but she was raised in Vancouver. She trained alongside with Simon to become the GOAT that she is. She's trained very hard to get where she is. And not saying that nobody else didn't train, but she won fair and square right before our eyes. And her opportunity was stripped right before our eyes as well. We need to be able to stand in the gap. We need to be able to do something right now in order for this not to happen again in the future. What makes you think this won't happen again in the future if y'all let them get away with this? Y'all are letting them get away with this. They was jealous of her because they couldn't take the fact that it was 3 black winners on the panel. I know y'all like, what? Why you gotta make it like... It was 3 black finalists on the panel. And it made them sick. It made them so motherfucking sick. They had to go pull some strings. They had to go get somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody that knows somebody. Strip her from her motherfucking medal. I don't give a fuck that it's national. Take that shit. Say whatever you want. Just make sure that you take it. Get rid of all evidence. I don't care. Decision is final. Y'all gonna let them get away with that? Come on, America. I thought you was better than that now. Come on now. I thought y'all was better than that. Y'all, it's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. It's only Tuesday. So I won't be back on tomorrow because tomorrow is Wednesday, like my day off. And then I will be back Thursday. Again, make sure that you go back and rewatch, re-listen to Regina Wells' episode from 2 months ago because she will be back on this Friday. And we will be going over some of the things that we talked about the last time, and we'll be going over some new things because this case is getting bigger and bigger right before our eyes. So you don't want to miss it. Make sure that you subscribe to the YouTube channel. That's THA Real JANELL. Turn on the post notifications again because you don't want to miss it. And keep on streaming my new album, Elevate. It's on all digital platforms. I appreciate you guys. I love you guys. Now, I know again that y'all probably like, oh, why is it always got to be a race issue? Why is race always thrown in there? But it's not us that's making it a race issue. It's the facts that's showing us that it's a race issue. It's not a sports issue because she didn't violate the sport. So then, what is it? Corruption right before our eyes? Because if you're telling me that there's evidence and you're telling me that you're not taking it, something wrong with that. Not me. Ain't nothing wrong with me. It's something wrong with you and what your decision is. It's something wrong with that. So I love the fact that the U.S. gymnastics is standing behind her. But is there anyone else that can stand behind her? Because we can't let them get away with it. I'm sorry, we can't let them get away with it, because if we let them get away with it now, they're gonna get away with it every time. They're gonna get away with it all the time. We can't let that happen. And if the decision is really finally final, I won't be watching the Olympics anymore. Not a clip, not a nothing. I'm just saying. All right, you guys, I'm out of here. I love you guys so much, and I will be back on Thursday. I love you. It's the Couch Chronicles, where ain't no fucking limits. It is National Black Business Month. So if you know a black business owner that you would like to have recognition, make sure that you tag them. These are black business owners that's behind me as well. And Thursday, let's talk about some black business owners. Maybe let's get one of them on here. Maybe I can do an exclusive interview. I'm just saying. It's the Couch Chronicles, where it ain't no fucking limits. I love you guys so much, and I will see you on Thursday. Good night. Should we end it with a song? Yeah, we should end it with a song. Give me a second.
Yeah. This shit got pretty eyes. And I'm back. Yeah. It's something different though. I'ma sing to y'all. But you won't miss me. Because people be switching up. It don't matter who the fuck they are to you. It don't matter what y'all history is. That's what the fuck they just be living. I know somebody gonna feel me on this one. Facts. They gonna feel me on this shit. Yeah. Let's go. I know you know I'm lifted in the air. That's why you disappeared on me. Switching up their drip, you flaked on me. And I grab you like a snake to me. You like a cold defendant, and I ain't fucking with you. You're not invited to my circle. My circle was getting penetrated. And if you try it, then I'm getting dangerous. Please don't make me peel your wig back. If I do it, then I know that I'ma go back. But I'm not going on my life and be a shootout. But I can't think that way, it's not a truth. I gotta get my head on right, and that's the fact. I should be used to the enemy always trying to attack. You think I'm super coming, baby, let me show you where I'm at. Yeah, don't get it twisted, I will not go down without a fight. I'm really different, so you mad you ain't doing shit right. Trendsetter, go get it, I get better. With time, you can call me a fine one. You ain't gotta lie, I know that I inspired you like more than one time. Put your hand up on this bottle if you not lying to me. You can stop pretending that you really fuck with me. I am not impressed by the lifestyle. You keep on dressing up in the sky. It's silly if you think that we gon' fall, but I'm over it. Yeah, I'll be better off when I'm not fucking low. People say I'm going, they didn't know that I was virgin from you. Now my energy back and my purpose too. I make mistakes and we know it's true. I did my time, I'm not bragging, I'm just telling you so you can understand me. I guess I'm damaged, but just put me in the pantry. Leave me to my thoughts, to myself. I can't believe that you switched up on that shit. I guess history just don't mean shit. Cause people keep switching on me. But shit, it is. Fuck you. I can't make this shit up. I know you know I feel it in the air. That's why you disappointed, little girl. Switching up different ways you always play. And I crush you like a snake. You like a cold defendant. And now you're fucking with your fucking. You're not invited to my circumference. Keep you penetrating. If you do it, then I'm getting crazy. I know. Please don't make me feel your way. If I do it, then I know that I'm a go back. Go where I'm not going down my life and be true. But I can't think that way. And now the truth is technically insane for what you thought you shouldn't test me if you do it probably you done. You better since you mad. Since you switch up, I don't fuck with you ass. Since you bad, since you bad, since you mad. Since you switch up, I don't fuck with your ass. Bitch, I don't fuck with your ass.
It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. You can stream my album anywhere that you can download music. If you looking to get any merch, make sure that you DM me so I can send you all the information. And I do want you to remember this before we end the live. No matter what you're doing, even if someone is trying to hold you back, or even if your job is trying to hold you back, or whoever's trying to hold you back in life, remember that you keep pushing, keep going, because you're meant to be great. You're meant to surpass everyone, even me. You are meant to be great. Don't forget that. Don't let nobody tell you anything different. Doesn't matter if they strip you from your medal. Doesn't matter if they strip you from your title. You are meant to be great. If you got a business, keep pushing your business until it's everywhere, until everybody know who you are, who your business is. If you push your music, keep pushing that music until everyone is singing your tunes. If you a photographer, keep shooting until somebody sees your picture in a magazine or offers to put it in a magazine. Don't get discouraged because someone doubts you or doesn't believe in you, or someone takes something from you that leaves you with nothing. Some of us have to start from the bottom. So even if you have to start from the bottom all over again, don't ever stop and don't ever give up. I love you guys so much. It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limits. I will see you guys on Thursday. Good night. Good night. Good night. Spotify Pandora, thank you so much for tuning in. It's the Couch Chronicles where it ain't no fucking limit.